We're back. Sorry, I problem with the shield, the crown. They're good. I have to change my module. I forgot. For the resistance. Corn. Don't link. It's your way. Welcome to the Doctor Show. Everyone, welcome to having a wonderful day on this 20th September 2025. Today is a beautiful day. I got a couple of great news for you guys. But first, White Peach, Zoa. I got 3 left. Today, 20th of September. This is the intro. We are starting with an apologies. Yesterday, I was way too tired when I went to sleep. We deleted the video that's 5 hours long of the Tower Crown, and I had a nice adventure on it. But we deleted it because we didn't check if we uploaded everything, because this morning I was supposed to go to my father's house. So yes, a big mistake on my part. I am truly sorry for that. However, it's not a big deal. I don't mind it as much as losing 11 hours and a half. Today's super simple day. We went to my father's house, and first we uploaded so much yesterday, but now both this phone and this phone are completely almost empty, which is great. So the plan today is, because we got the computer back, I want to do some recaps, because again, we are not late, but now we have a little bit of a problem, which is I got 7 days today inclusive to finish a show. We are at season 1, episode 6. There's 4 seasons of 13 episodes each. We're not doing very good. There's still like a lot more than 50 episodes left, so we're fucked. But it's okay, we're gonna do it. I want to do what I want to do today because I want to recap it, which is kind of cool. I want to stream badly. We were supposed to stream yesterday, but again, it's the. I'm not gonna swear. I'm gonna keep it PG-13. It's the freaking space storage. We're always lacking storage, and it's a problem. It's a real issue. So what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to find a way to film less or to make bigger videos, because bigger videos, yes, they take longer to upload, but for example, for some reason, if I have two 10 gigs video, it'll take me more time than if I had 122 video, 122 gigs. So I gotta make a bigger size video. Today also, probably gonna go out. There's no TikTok live today because we got a tournament. But you guys have been amazing yesterday and the day before, so I don't really mind. Well, of course, I mind not talking to you guys, but since we had a good conversation yesterday, it's not a big deal. What was the adventure? We found a bike, and I was repairing the bike, so that's a bit of a problem. But at the same time, hey. So, I was gonna be watching that. Mostly recap today. I want to stream badly. I want to stream some Fortnite. I want to stream some Resident Evil 0. So we'll see how good it is, and if it's great, it's great. If it's not great, it's not great. But we'll see how it goes. So super excited. Let's get this day started. Let's get this morning started. It looks good. It looks good. So I'm happy about that. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink. It's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Just doing Wobster, having a wonderful day on this 20th September 2025. This is Tire Talk. First of all, I want to apologize. Yesterday I was way too tired. I was sure that I uploaded the video for the Crown, a 5 hours stream. We didn't, and this morning I didn't check and I deleted it. There was a couple of cool adventure on it, which is kind of sad because we left it, but at the same time, it's part of life. I cannot do anything. We deleted it. See, I have a problem with the 11 hours video that we lost because it was a malfunction of the phone. I don't have a problem with losing the video that I deleted because it's my mistake, and there should be consequences to teach me, like, yo, be more careful. So with the tower, nothing is going on with shield, sword, and crown. However, we did put points in there. Shield, we had a lot of points, so we put everything in the duration of Chrono Field. Because I realized just how good they are. For example, with the Resistance playthrough, if I was to get Chrono Field, my extra orbs, I would be invincible. I would be invincible except for bosses and except for elite, but still the rest invincible. The sword was also really, really good because we increased the chances of getting, I'm gonna die. It's okay. It's okay. We're supposed to die too. With the shield, we increased the chance of getting chain lightning, which is super good because I want it to happen more often, and that's pretty much it. For sword, for crown, I'm so sorry. For crown, we increased. I believe we increased. I don't even remember. I think we also increased Chrono Field, but we might have increased something else. I do not remember. It was a couple hours ago already. And it's kind of crazy because you get it takes so much time to get the Power Stone, but it takes so little time to spend them. Okay, so now great news. Tier 3, we made it to 113 yesterday, which means we unlocked Tier 4. So today, super cool plan. Super cool plan. What is that super cool plan? Well, first of all, we got the brand new mod is better. So we have the shield mod, which has 1% defense and 20% health regen. We're gonna be switching that for another one, which is way better, which is health regen 40% and plus 15% defense absolute. Why is that better? Because defense absolute, there's no limit to how much you can increase versus the damage. So what we're gonna do is today we got a couple of show to recap, and this is great because we're gonna be doing tier 4. I like right now what we're doing is we're doing a lot of the higher rank because it gives you better reward, but it's more so we see where we stand, right? With the tier 1, I want to start tier 1 where I'm gonna be streaming and stuff like that. So right now we're doing what we need to do. We're doing what we need to do. I got some good news, I got some bad news. The good news is I have a bad, well, the bad news first was the 5 hours. I want to talk about this. I do feel bad. I do feel bad. I was like, oh my god, you deleted it. You're so dumb. Because this morning I was supposed to go to my father's house, and I was in a hurry, and I couldn't film because they were saying like, oh, your storage is full. So what I did, I said, okay, well, thankfully, I uploaded the tower, and instead of checking out the tower, I deleted it. Which yesterday I freed 80 gigs of storage, which is great. Which means we filmed for 80 gigs of storage yesterday. I have another plan for a playthrough of the tower. What is the other plan? The other plan is amazing. The other plan is the worker. So a completely idle video, because what we're doing right now is we're filming. No matter what, we're filming. If we're relaxing, we're filming. If we're doing, I'm spending the whole day filming. So what I'm gonna do another one, which is the worker, which is gonna be special because when if I don't know if I'm gonna get a formation, I don't know if I'm gonna be working, but whatever we do, we're gonna get a we're gonna get a what should we call it? We're gonna get a playthrough for that. I also am working right now, so this will be cool. Now, the cool thing with the worker will be that it's the cool thing with that is it would be a unique content. So instead of getting the 4, because the 4 is gonna be a problem, the 4 going to work would be a problem. So it would be unique to work, to classes, which would be really good. It would be the only playthrough that plays during with us sleeping. So this would also be super freaking cool. However, we'll see how it goes. If it goes well, it goes well. If it doesn't go well, what am I supposed to say? Shit happens, as they say, right? And the coolest thing with that is, imagine if we do a playthrough while we sleep. That could also be cool. So we'll see how it goes. With the work, I'm getting save money. I thought that they had a 3 fold for a Galaxy Fold, and we need a new phone. So because the newest one that I have is the Galaxy Samsung S24, and it's not old, but it's starting to get old, you know. It's November 2023, and it's gonna be this year's gonna be 2 years. It's not that bad. What am I saying? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. I'm excited for today. Imagine right now we're doing our first run of the tower tier 4 out of the resistance. And by the way, with the worker, I'll cheat a little bit. So I'll do a month. We'll do a month of just what should we call it? We'll do a month of just I have a hard time talking. We'll do a month of just improving it, but because we did this resistance not too long ago, we'll know exactly what to do. It's gonna be super simple, and that's pretty much it. So I'm excited, and the worker will focus on, instead of we'll be wailing on the worker. I don't know. We'll see. We're doing 25 right now. What I'm trying to do is trying to save gain time. That way we're here with you guys. I'll be honest, the tier 4, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what it is. Is it some great stuff? Is it some bad stuff? I don't know. I love chewing on gum. I don't know why. Not a good idea for when I do a video. But I'm craving chewing on gum. I think chewing on gum is it's a weird thing. Oh, you broke. Yeah, but I have another problem with Shield, with Sword. But that's because we're uploading so many videos at the same time. You suck. Super sorry, guys. Super sorry. The Sword broke. We'll see how much time we missed. Possibly not that much. We've been recording for 40 minutes. So we possibly lost. Okay, I have the exact number. We lost 5 minutes. Not a big deal. It just sucks because I'm talking and I'm listening here. So you lose me talking, and then I restart talking. Like, what the fuck is he talking about? Right? It's a bit of a problem for that, but hey. There you go. There you go. There you go. The reason as to why it breaks is because we're uploading 5 videos at the same time. Which is not a lot, right? However, it is a lot because what happened is I went to my father's house and I stayed for an hour. I'm supposed to stay for usually when I stay, my father's here. I just stay for an hour or 2 hours. So what I like to do is I like to upload while I'm here because I'm there because we have the Wi-Fi at this place and we have the Wi-Fi at my place. My apologies. My apologies. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be deciding about the worker. The worker would be his own thing. What is he fighting? Shield, sword, crown, resistance. When I'm chilling, when I'm working, it's also when I'm streaming. It's also when I'm making videos, but it's more so taking it to work. Type shit. 48. So we're trying to lose life. Again, what we're trying to do here is trying to get to see how far we can go. I'm not kidding. I'll be reaching tier 5 today. I'm just a bit worried because we have. I'm just a bit worried because I'm probably gonna get a mission for no cards reaching a certain wave. However, my cards are special because it's and the effect. This is good. This is good. Ooh, we saved ourselves. Nice. If it's not for Alfred Jam, all of my cards, I got 5 cards. Their wave skip, their enemy balance, and I got 4 cards. What are they? 5 cards, right? Fortress, coin, wave skip, wave accelerator, and enemy balance. Except for defense, all of it are meaningless. They're not improving my strength, my overall strength. So it's kind of cool. And I know I should change them for when I'm trying to reach something further, but I don't care. It's not going to do that big of a difference. It would do a big difference if I was at 20 cards and like, okay, well, guess what? We're going to do it, but for now, it's not the difference. Yesterday, we got some points for the guild, and we did up, maybe. We did get a lot of points for the guild. We did get a lot of points for, we used a lot of the points for another attack of the Guardian, which is because I should have done a percentage. However, it's not that done because I have to make sure that I'm recording, which is bad. It's not that done because my torn damage is this is insane. My shield torn damage is 103%. We have 99% of torn damage, so 1% is the missing 1%. 3-4. There you go. There you go. Oh my god, this feels good. Stretchy. 58. Which means we're gonna get 60. 6 milestone. We got. This is insane. Every single playthrough will have this weekly. Good. Yeah, good. People don't answer on the guild. Good. Oh, by the way, we started doing a random tower. So random background, random stuff because I just feel like it's a better choice. Otherwise, it's quite drab for you guys to be watching 2 weeks of the same skin. Now, we didn't do it for Resistance because Resistance doesn't have enough. But Resistance with the Pixel War, it's actually pretty good. It's actually a great, it's a great one. 63, we're gonna be reaching 100, there's no way. There is absolutely no way. How much did we do? We did 10 minutes and we did 74K. We just finished a tier 1 and the tier 1 gave us a lot. The tier 1 gave us, I think it gave us a million. But again, we got killed by a vampire, so. I'm gonna have to unlock garlic torn. But garlic torn, I don't really care for it. If it doesn't give me the a garlic torn, actually, if garlic torn gives me the ability to health regen, I'm gonna be winning. But if it doesn't, I don't really care for it. Do I have? You know what? I do have it. Okay, so I was 70. Now we're having problems. So what I'll do is I'll do encyclopedia. Good defense. You see, we didn't even do garlic torn. I died 70. I died at 70. Okay, so give me a sec. Garlic torn. Yes. Torn damage vampires every second. They are draining based on a percentage of torn damage. What? Torn damage vampire every second. They are draining based on the person. Okay, cool. I understand. So they're not touching you, it doesn't work. But if they're touching you, it does work. So we have 7 milestones, which is huge. First one is 50k coin, which is great. 20 gem, we'll be using it for a card. Unlock workshop respect. This is good, but I don't use it. You're supposed to be using this when you have a mission for 400, but I feel reroll daily mission, pretty good. It was both 25 gem, which is huge. Auto pick perk, that's huge also. 20 gem and common drop chance. Ooh. Reroll shards. Wow, daily mission shards. Okay, this is so good. This is for oh, I know what's going on. I know what's happened. I know why I'm so strong, because we changed module. Yeah, so this is more for module. The reason why we don't do orbs anymore, orbs are expensive, dude. Orbs are expensive. We're gonna do 32. I don't know. Do 153. That's good. Okay, so now we'll do cards. I do 1. Got my energy net, which is great. I got 1 damage, 2 coin, which is great. And I'm missing 1. I am missing 1, and that's okay. I am missing 1, and that's today. I am missing 1. Don't you know what to say? I am missing. The funny thing is, we saw somebody with a max lab of coin per kill. It's 8,000 times. So we're gonna go here. The thing is, I'm gonna be continuing playing for tier 4 because we're gonna be doing some good stuff. You know what I should have done? So we're gonna do it right away. I'm probably gonna try to raise my mods. Raise the level of my mods, get some better effects of my mods. Could be cool. And that's pretty much a good idea. I hope. I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Ok, passion double. Occupation double. Oh shit, what did I do? What did I do? Okay, good. Occupation double. Tes yeux ont croisé les miens. Déjà je n'y pouvais rien. Mais quelquefois tu t'en sens tout assommer le montant d'une occupation double. Ta-da-ta-ta-ta-ta. Ta-da-ta-ta-ta. Occupation double. Hey, that's nasty, dude. That is nasty, dude. Okay, boom! We'll get another card. Health. Ooh, health level 3, baby. Health level 3. That's huge. Oh. Et quelquefois tu danses, tu as assommé le monde tordu. Occupation double. It's a nouveau. What is that? Un croissant double. Okay. Okay, so now it's week 1. La première semaine. But before that, I want to start some. I want to do some Fortnite. My apologies.
On the podcast that DSP would be on the show for the interview.
So I'm actually very intrigued to see how the G2s are going to announce, going to take to this. But I have booked a guy. I've known him for a long time. Haven't spoke to him in a long time. But he was very early on. He was an active member of the Screw Attack community. And after Screw Attack, I think even during Screw Attack, he went on and became a content producer. But more people know him as a meme now. He's kind of a meme lord, and he's kind of an edge lord. Coming up within the next few weeks, we will have Dark Side Phil on Side Scrollers, which anybody who knows the letters DSP will be like, oh shit. So this should be fun because he has quite the detractors when online, and it should be a very very interesting conversation. So have you guys ever heard of Dark Side Phil before?
Yes.
I have not.
I've heard, but I've never
it sounded
seen
familiar,
it.
but I'm searching my memory banks. I have no idea. I probably recognize the meme.
So Phil, like I said, I've known him for, since like the early Screw Attack days, long time, decade and a half, but I haven't known him, right? Known of him. And I was always nice and cordial to him. He's always been nice in person when I met him. He was at live events we used to do and stuff. But people hate him online. Like they hate Darkseid. Oh, Vlad, do you see him? You know him?
I've been Googling.
Right. So this should be really, really interesting to see how the show goes. So
We'll do it
that'll be in the coming weeks. And he was actually like, I don't want you to promote it ahead of time, because if you do, you're going to get bombarded by people who are just going to come in your chat. And it's like, but I think that's awesome, because what I want to do with him is I just want to talk to him about his status as a meme lord and just being a meme and everything that goes along with it. And he has this like try hard nature, and people like, I don't know, he's kind of like the internet's whipping boy. So it'll be really interesting to kind of talk to him about it and have an open, honest conversation about it. So
Well,
we'll see where that goes.
Didn't he get his start on the internet back when it was like, everybody said outrageous things just to get attention, and it was kind of like a competition back then?
I don't know.
I just remember a few content creators in particular back then that went about things like that. So it was just a culture of the internet back then.
So there are like entire channels that are built around this guy, and it's amazing. Like they just like hate this guy, despise this guy, or just think he's just a meme lord, like as Memology 101. AWP says, are you asking about The Thing? I don't know what The Thing is, but I'm going to do research prior to it. So whatever The Thing is, I will learn what The Thing is, and we'll kind of go there. So, anyways, we'll see how it goes. But that'll be here in the next few weeks. I'm looking forward to that. I want to have a number, like I want to have everybody on Side Scrollers. I want the opportunity to kind of just go nuts and ask people all sorts of questions.
He's the guy who did The Thing. Forgot to turn his camera off on stream.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh man. I will absolutely ask him about The Thing. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my god.
Roll?
Immediately when I saw his face, I'm like, oh yeah, okay.
I've never seen that.
Oh yeah.
We roll. I want to get something like
That's
Golden
so
Tower.
funny. Oh man, I will absolutely ask him about that. Be like, what happened?
Yeah, I'm sure he's not the only person that's happened to. He's just the most famous person that's happened to that we're aware.
Craig, this is unironically the biggest pull of the internet.
Fuck.
we'll see how this goes. But
The biggest pull of the internet.
DSE would then get nervous about the interview and vent to his audience. He would go on saying nothing noteworthy will come out of this, and don't expect a blockbuster to happen.
Here's the deal. It's time to talk about my podcast appearance. Now, it's funny because people have been asking me all week, Phil, when are you going to be on the Side Scrollers podcast? And I keep telling them, I'm not going to announce it. It's their
There's
show.
fucking nothing.
It's on them to announce it. And they were telling me that they were going to announce it today on their show when the podcast appearance was going to be. They did not announce it today. They were going to announce it. And they said,
Nothing.
we'll talk about it tomorrow. And I actually really like their show. I do. Admittedly, I'm an old school fan of the Screw Attack stuff from the 2000s. All right? And so to have that vibe again back here in 2023, a group of people who all have different perspectives, and it's a good, fun variety show. I really like their show. Okay? Just being honest. Transparency. I watch it. Okay? But I know for a fact what's happened is since they announced that I was going to be on the show, which I was afraid this was going to happen, and I did warn Craig about it. I said, you got to understand, I got a group of haters, man, and they're going to just inundate you with shit. And that's exactly what's happened. Every day, they're trying to do their show, and they've probably got a ton of people in there.
I got 35. Look at this.
That
5
are
token.
not there for the
200k
show.
coin.
They're
Whoa.
literally
550
there
gem.
to crap on
Trey
me.
Stone. Wow.
Daily. Whatever new thing, whatever new jab they can take at me, whatever new thing they can say on the show, which is stupid, has nothing to do with the content of their show, but it seems like this is what they've been doing constantly. I really feel this. This is the truth. I really feel if someone were to actually do a full-fledged interview and address every question, it would take a day. Because that's how much shit has been made up about me on the internet. And I want to emphasize
Fuck.
that. Made up about me. Because there are a lot of things that are truthful. A lot of things
Fred
I've
broke
already
again.
addressed in things, like when I reacted to my Down the Rabbit Hole video last year, and or with the answers that I've given over time here on my own shows and content. The problem is, number one, all that has never been put into one focal point. It's kind of been spread out. You got the Down the Rabbit Hole react. You've got various podcasts and videos here or there. It's never really been one, just watch this if you want your answers, or if you want to hear Phil's answers, right?
Fuck, dude. It broke again.
Number two, the answers that I've given have been easily just summarily dismissed by my detractors
Uh-huh.
anyway. So even though I've addressed most of the nonsense that they've said about me, they don't care. They refuse to accept my answers as valid. So in that case, it doesn't really matter if you ask the question. If the question's already been answered, why do you want the question answered or asked again? It doesn't even make sense. Every question they've thrown at me, I've answered. Every one. Every single one. And what's going to end up happening is it's going to be an interrogation. I know it is. At the end of the show, I'm likely going to
It's
feel like,
lagging
you know,
so
like I was
much.
just fucking in an interrogation room with a bunch
So
of
what
people
happened
so the
in
fucking
between?
spotlight, which wasn't the point
So
of me
basically we
appearing on
did
the
a
show, but
great
apparently
run
that's
of
where
tier
it's gone, that's
4,
what has to happen.
which was 70.
Okay, I don't want that,
We
but
got our
that's what has to
35th
happen.
mission, which gave
You
us
guys
200 coins, a lot of
are
gem, a lot of token. It was just great.
Who are
It
here
was
on my content every day to watch
just
me
great.
live, and you've heard these answers before. I mean it when I
Absolutely
say this.
phenomenal too.
If you watch me on the Side Scrollers podcast on Thursday, you're not going to
Okay, good.
hear or see pretty much anything new. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be the answers you
And that's pretty much it. We got a ton of reward, ton of gems, ton of power stones. So now we're gonna do. Oh, we also upgraded
move on. And that's what they're looking for. Like,
the
seriously,
mod,
that's
but it
what they're
didn't really
looking for. It's not
plan
gonna
out.
happen. So I don't know what they're expecting by bombarding
Whoa, let's
the Side
go.
Scrollers crew with all these questions.
Gonna be upgrading the
about
mod. The
me.
mod is
They're not
possibly the
going
best thing I
to
can do.
get giant revelations and shit like that. I've essentially
21?
told you guys as much as I can without
Duration.
putting my family and myself and my business at risk. Right? I really have. Maybe
And
there'll be a
it'll be
little bit of
1,
additional fleshing out of a little bit here and
2.
there, but it's not going to be, oh my god,
That's pretty much it.
jaw-dropping revelations on
Nothing
the show.
really
It's just not
happened
gonna
in last 5
happen.
minutes.
All right?
But it's just that
So,
the sword
That's what
breaks
I mean. Like,
constantly,
I
and
don't understand where these people
it
are coming
sucks.
from.
Honestly,
with
it
the level
sucks.
of harassment and stuff, but that's how they are. They're just obsessed with this nonsense. So realistically, can I tell you how long I will be on the Side Scrollers podcast this week? No, I have no clue. Maybe it'll be the record longest show they've ever done, a fucking marathon, right? It could be. I have no idea. I'm not limiting myself to saying, oh, I'm only going to be on that show for this amount of time and then I'm cutting it off. No, I'm not going to do that. All right? I'm going to give those guys respect because those guys respected me. They offered to have me on their show for fun. They've had to put up
At
with
least it'll be
harassment
uploading.
for 2 weeks, which is completely unfair. And I'm sure some people are going to say, oh, it went this way, it went that way. Personally, like I said, no, I don't think that it's going to be good or bad or whatever. I think it's just going to be it happened and we get it done with and we kind of move on back to normalcy. Okay? And when will that start? I have no idea. Right? Like, literally, I have no clue. I don't know how long the show is going to be. No, see, Alexander, I'm not going to do that. He's like, you could just leave if it takes too long. The only way I would leave is if basically I'm feeling like they're completely 1,000,000%.
And we also watch a lot of
attacking
Phil.
and not listening to my answers and not giving me a fair shake, which I don't think they're going to do. That's number one. Or if, like, literally the show is going past my normal stream times. No, I'm not going to be going on their show at 9 a.m. and continuing past 4 p.m. That's not happening. That's insane. Now, you know, I don't do my own stream that long. I'm not doing their stream that long either, all right? I don't think that's going to happen either, okay? And if anything, this should be a cumulative.
I pressed the wrong button.
Anyone want, oh, what about all that drama about Phil? He already answered all
I'm
that.
already
Go check it out. You don't have to
stressed,
believe
dude.
him,
I'm
but he did
stressed
answer all of
out.
it. If you want to go watch it, go watch that episode of Side Scroller. There you go, all right? I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping that this ends up being a good show. I'm hoping that for all parties involved, it's entertaining, it's fun, but also people learn a lot, and hopefully they give me a fair shake. I think they will. And it'll be good to get it out of the way. Because once it's done, I actually said this on my podcast this morning, I'll say it again in this video. Once this is done, it's done. And what I mean by that is, if I'm addressing all these things, and these are my answers, I don't have to talk about them again. It's over. That's my side of it. If you believe me or not, that's it. It's not going to change. The story's not going to mystically change, okay? So once the podcast with them asking me all these questions is done, that's it, and that's my side, and that's all. You can believe me or not, watch my content or not, that's your choice. But at least it's there. And then I can move on and say,
Are you uploading
no
or
more
not?
lingering unanswered bullshit questions
Oh, no.
about conspiracies. They're all answered. Check it out, okay? It'll almost feel like a weight off my back, I think, to get this out of the way, and then we can just move
That was a
forward with
huge
everything
mistake.
constructively, you know, for the future, okay?
To upload so much, but
Now
fuck
keep
it.
in mind that no matter how you feel
live
about the
and
side
learn.
scrollers, they did a great job here as interviewers. A lot of people thought it was going to be a fluff piece like the Quarterin. They gave DSP time to explain, and DSP screwed DSP. For years, DSP said that anyone outside the bubble that started looking into DSP and his trolls would find that the trolls were liars and trying to ruin DSP. Craig and Adam both were outsiders who knew nothing about DSP. Both Adam and Craig would go on Twitter and ask what they should know about DSP before the interview. DSP would also send his entire react of his down the rabbit hole to Craig as his evidence. Now is the moment of truth. It's now or never. The interview to clear his name. On a side note, sorry about the audio. Side School has screwed up their own audio. Nothing I could do, dudes. The interview started slowly as Craig and Adam tried to get DSP to warm up and feel comfortable, so he would open up and try to give honest answers. Side Schoolers didn't hold back, and the first thing they brought up was the slave trade joke.
That could add to that stigma, right? And I think this is like
No,
this is
it's
important. You said
not.
the light bulb went off, about a year ago. You got to change. You change your background and stuff. But I want to bring up, like, there's still jokes.
Yes, Sword
that
is
are
having
made
huge issues.
that don't necessarily, like, they don't fit today. And I want to play one for you really quick and just kind of get your reaction to this. Okay, so this is yeah. So you know where this is going, and I want to watch this so we all understand what's going
Is
on.
it working or not?
Make this quick.
All right, boys, prepare the slave trade,
Uh-huh.
selling it right off for profit.
You know how much I love
Let's take out the Wi-Fi and put it back.
you. Put the kid in the vehicle. Stay with her.
I should have done.
Right, she's too valuable to escape. She's worth lots of money.
That's
Okay.
fucked up.
Yeah. So what's going on there, man? Like, let's talk about that. Like, how does that when you
That's
see
too
that?
far. Oh,
When you see that, how does that make you feel? What are you thinking? Do you regret that, saying that? Like, is that edgy
Sure.
humor?
well, first of all, I have an honest question for you guys. You've now seen it. I don't know if Adam has ever seen that clip before. Okay.
No, I
Is that
haven't.
the first time? Okay. What do you think the joke was there? I'm just curious. What do you think I was trying to joke about?
That you're selling that girl to the slave trade.
Okay.
That's what it sounded like, and that's pretty fucked up.
Okay. Now, from what reference do you think?
Does it
how
work?
can I say this? Okay, I'll approach it from the detractor perspective. Okay, from the detractor perspective.
Now,
the
I want to
joke-
hear. I want to hear.
So we'll
your
cancel it.
perspective of what
Yeah.
you
For
meant.
fuck's sake,
Right,
dude,
yeah,
this
like,
is
we'll do
complex.
It's pretty obvious what the detractors mean. Like for me, that would have put me on the detractor side because it sounds like you were making a joke about selling that little girl to the slave trade. How is it not that? Like, what did you mean?
Oh no,
that
that's absolutely that's the joke. But there's a difference between saying that's
Oh.
okay and it's funny, or the ridiculousness of the situation. See, you just saw that clip completely out of context, correct? You don't know what's going on in the game right there.
Okay, explain the context then.
That sheriff is a corrupt sheriff. He is actually orchestrating a situation to try to murder people inside a building to protect